Remember, the brain doesn't know and understand the future and the past. So when you're overwhelmed about something that you have to do tonight, your brain feels that you need to do it now. Does that make sense? So all the stress, right, that you feel in the moment, your brain feels that it's happening right now, okay? Now, you might ask and say, well, Wesley, how do we take a thought and be able to put power behind the thought? Because understand something, you're going to have a lot of thoughts. Irregardless of how you manifest, every day things will happen and it's going to require that you think, right? Because thoughts are thinking about things that must be done, thinking about things that you have to do, thinking about things that you will do right now to be able to exist here on the planet here. Now listen, and there's something that's called your reptilian power, okay? Now, what do I mean by reptilian power? You may say, Wesley, are we talking about snakes? No, I'm not talking about snakes. I'm not talking about reptiles. I'm talking about the part of your brain that is called the reptilian brain. This is your fight or flight brain. This is the brain or the part of you when you see a beautiful woman, man, you start to get excited. This is the part of you, women, when you see a beautiful man, you start to get excited. Like right now, if a lion showed up in your room, like if you opened your door and there was a lion there or a tiger, immediately your body will react instantly without thinking. This is called the reptilian part of you. See, now, say if it was possible, think for a second, that you can use your reptilian power to take action when you normally don't. See, many of you may say, well, Wesley, I procrastinate. I know I need to do something, but I don't. But see, the reptilian brain doesn't procrastinate, right? At whatever it feels or whatever it sees, instantly it reacts immediately, okay? It's a part of your automatic nervous system here. It just happens immediately, right? You see the beautiful woman, automatically your body is going to act a certain way, okay? Same thing with men or women. When you see a beautiful man, your body starts to act a certain way, right? Automatically here. But what I'm going to teach is how to use your reptilian power to be able to use that and redirect the energy, okay? So you take action over and over again without pause. This is absolutely powerful. You're going to learn this in the script. Understand something about your brain. Your brain, once you condition it properly, will formulate thoughts that will create feelings in your body that will make actions happen naturally to get you the result. Does that make sense? The reptilian part of you and the reptilian power is powerful. I also call this the emotional power. And I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? And it's basically how you feel, right? Your emotions. Some of you are sad. Some of you are inspired because right now you're listening to this course and you're like, Wesley Virgin, I love you because I've learned so much and I'm writing this down. I'm listening to this every single day. Some of you are a bit uncertain about your life, about your careers, right? These are all emotions. But listen, I want to do something. Let's do an exercise. I want you to remember the last time you went to a baseball game, a football game, or a basketball game, or something that you watched and you got excited about. You know, you're like, oh my God, that's amazing, right? You know, something that you got excited. I want you to feel right now the last time maybe you went to a baby shower. You saw the beautiful baby. You're like, oh my God, I love that little baby, so cute. Or maybe you got married, right? Right? You say, oh my God, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you. Or maybe the first time that you got that brand new job. And you're like, man, thank God I went to school. Now I got my brand new job. I'm making money, right? All I want you to do right now is think about a time. I'm going to show you how to use the reptilian power right now. That you were like very, very excited. Just maybe you watched a movie that just pulled at your heart and you was like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. You know, those romantic movies, ladies, and you're like, oh man, that was powerful. Or young men, you know, when you watch the games or you play the video games, anything that you get excited about, I want you to remember that now. Go there right now with your brain. And I want you to remember what you saw. I want you to remember how you felt Now, this is what I want you to do. As you think about that exciting moment right now, and as you start to feel those feelings, I want you to put that picture of what you're seeing, what you're hearing. I want you to make it bigger in your mind right now. Remember, whatever it was, whatever that made you excited, just think about one thing. If you need to pause this and think about something, pause it and come back. And I want you to think about that one thing that made you feel so excited. I want you to think about it right now. And I want you to make that picture bigger and brighter right now, in your mind right now. And you can feel all those emotions right now going through your body. And at the same time, I want you to understand that you are successful now. You are rich now. All your desires are being met now. Now, listen, what I just did, real quickly here, is I'm anchoring you. Right? You may say, Wesley, what's going on? I mean, I feel good. This is your brain. This is what I'm going to teach you about the brain in this module. See, what your brain does, it takes pictures. So when you thought about that thing or event that made you so excited, what I did while you was feeling those feelings, I said, you're successful now. Boom. Because what I'm doing is I'm talking and I'm making suggestions to your subconscious mind. And I'm anchoring that feeling right now. Let's do it again. Think about the feeling right now. Go. Think about the feeling that made you so excited right now. Something that made the goosebumps just go through your body. You know, you saw the beautiful man, you saw the beautiful woman. Maybe you had sex for the first time. I don't know. Maybe you found a person you made good, passionate love, and you remember right now how that felt. And remember something. You are successful now. You are prosperous now. How do you feel? It's an anchor. So now every time you feel that way, you will start to notice that your brain and how your body feels will be very natural. Does that make sense? You will naturally feel empowered and motivated as you go through the process of manifesting what you want. That was pretty cool. Listen, go through that over and over again. Okay, that's called anchoring a previous feeling and binding it with a feeling that you want, or a desire that you want, or an achievement that you want. I do this all the time. This is why my companies make millions and millions of dollars per month. This is why everything that I want, it just comes to me naturally. I don't work hard for anything. Okay, I don't have to anymore because I understand how the brain works. And now you understand how your brain works too.